Good evening. Spurs have never been short of followers. Let's see if home advantage will count for them tonight here in London. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Tottenham Hotspur up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me to start the Champions League. Always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
A new Champions League season is always taken seriously by management at Bayern, and it really is remarkable, Lee. Season in, season out, they're able to arm themselves to go far in this competition.
Yeah, they're the German powerhouses, aren't they? They get the best of the best. They get the best players, the best managers, the best training ground. Their stadium is superb. Everything about this club is efficient, and it's also talented.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Danny Rose plays alongside Toby Alderweireld in central defence. Tanguy Ndombele plays alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of the pitch. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Well, here is the Bayern side. Manuel Neuer, one of the best goalkeepers in the world, is between the posts. Lucas Hernandez plays alongside Niklas Süle at the back. Leon Goretzka plays alongside Javi Martinez in central midfield. And leading the attack today is the lethal Robert Lewandowski. Holding on to the ball, waiting for the cavalry to arrive. Bayern throw-in coming up. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Decided to come in from the flank. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
He's driven in the corner. Not to be this time. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And they've gone for the short corner. Well, behind for another corner. Corner kick played over. The end product just wasn't there. Goretzka. It should be. It could be up for grabs. Martinez. Now with Lewandowski. Is it going to be? It's still alive. Goretzka. Well, he's out firing it in. And that's an important intervention. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Kane. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. No more time left. That is it for the first half here at the home of Tottenham. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day one contest commences. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. Can't miss, surely! Oh, that's sizzling from Neuer in goal. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Lee.
Well, Derek, sometimes as a buying club you get lucky. You make a low bid and then you can't believe it when it's accepted. This is that deal. It's a bargain.
Javi Martinez. In the the referee, that is a penalty. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well.
Number 6, Thiago.
It's a substitution for Bayern. And he's missed it from the spot. Good heavens!
Well, we've all been there. I don't know if you have, Derek, but I have. And he's missed, and it's a terrible, terrible chance to let go.
There's a good reason why I haven't been there, Lee. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Geometric precision from Thiago. Played into the centre of the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Gnabry. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now. It's going their way. 2-0. Tolisso. Lewandowski. Useful looking ball. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. It just gets ever more challenging for them. They've lost a player, they've got a penalty kick to face and are trailing.
Well, could it get any worse? Probably not. All of those things you said. Good night, Vienna.
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. So, the end of the game, and a disappointing start for Tottenham Hotspur. Where did it all go wrong tonight? It's not the beginning they had in mind in the context of this Champions League season.
That's the last thing you need. Start of the qualifying stages. You don't need a 0 point tally. You almost need memory loss now to forget about that. Down to 5 games to qualify.
Hello, our action comes to you from the English Midlands, from the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Leicester City up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Hi, Derek, thank you. Well, both managers will be reminding their players how important it is to start off the game really quickly. Really attack the opposition, put them on the back foot, see what comes of that. Hopefully we get a good game.
Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. What should we be looking for from him today, Lee?
Well, he wants to impress, Derek, for sure. How does he do that? Well, by being dynamic, want the ball, demand the ball, run at the fullback, commit him, then end product, deliver. Great.
Here's how Leicester City will line up. Kasper Schmeichel stands between the posts. Yerai plays alongside Johnny Evans in the centre of defence. And this man is usually good for a goal or two. Leading the attack is Jamie Vardy.
Thank you for attending the King Power Stadium.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. Ben Davies starts alongside Davinson Sanchez in central defence. Lucas plays alongside Eric Dyer in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And the boos and whistles audible whenever he touches the ball. Son! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. So back in business, and it's Spurs in front here.
Number 7, Hong-Min Son.
Might really be able to trouble them here. He's got the right idea with that pass. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. This might be ideal for the counter. Dele Alli now. Lucas with it. Kane. Great vision from Harry Kane. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag. And just a whisker away with that effort. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Back from the byline. Body! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Brighton. Options in the centre. Well, it might still work out for them. And there it is, the final whistle. In the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, he's played so well today and got the goals as well, but those goals have only got his team a draw. He'll be looking over his shoulder at his defenders and saying, I'll get the goals and you just keep them out. Not the case today.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much.
The floodlights are on and everyone is ready here at Turf Moor. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Burnley up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, cheers, Derek. Well, what a big moment for this club and these fans. But as underdogs, you've got to put the pressure on early doors. You've got to use that home advantage, push back the team that's playing against you, and hopefully get a goal just to put the pressure on.
Number 7, Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Number 4, Jack Cork. Number 9, Chris.
And this the initial 11 for Burnley. It's always interesting to try to sum up a team's style of play, their approach. And there are many who think that it's overly conservative in this case. What do you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it's not my preferred way of playing, that's for sure. But horses for courses, it's fine until you concede. Do they have a plan B if that happens? I'm not too sure.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11. Ben Davies starts alongside Davinson Sanchez in central defence. Eric Dyer starts with Moussa Sissoko in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the match is underway. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Lucas with it. Beautifully weighted ball. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning. So back in business, and it's Spurs in front here. On and on he goes. And there's the feed into the box. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Burnley goal.
He's in behind the defence here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. Eric Dyer. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. It could be the big moment for him.
Well, you have to say they're a little bit lucky still to be leading this one. Proud to be fair, and right behind the players.
Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Given away by Tottenham. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, Dele Alli will be left to reflect on what might have been. It really hasn't been his day.
Yeah, losing a game is bad enough, but he's not helping his team out at all. A lack of movement, lack of imagination, too easily marshalled by the defence. He's not worked the keeper at all. Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but...
And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. A chance to eat into their lead. Almost unbelievably. Lo Celso. A real opening now. Rifled against the post, but back in play. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Yeah, only just, Derek, wasn't it? But it was a good performance, really good game to watch as well. I really enjoyed that. Just edged it in all departments in the end. The coach will be really happy.
And the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Lee.
Well, he never gave that back line a chance to get a breath. 2 goals for the lad today. Played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing on the shoulder of the last defender. A real handful.
Just a couple of questions for you. That'll be all. Thank you so much.